Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Ivy League's Day 2 of Phase 3. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's today already. But it is today, and it is time to go. Let's go. Let me go find the right screen that I want. I thought I had it all ready to go, but nope. I'm the worst streamer in the world. So let's see what Ivy League is. A reminder, it is of 3 phases. We are on Phase 3, Day 2, where we have the last set of teams to get eliminated. The top 6 will go on to the finals as we are all prepped and ready to go. If we were to end today, this is what it would look like. We would have the Moneymakers, the Panthers, Lotus Esports, Queens Esports, Trace Ranchos, and a Black Mamba all moving on. But then we have Team Rayo, DMR, Incognit, and Ixia going ahead and getting that invite to Ivy League Season 2. So let's go. I hope everybody is all ready to go for all of the action. I'm sitting here watching the plane flying in the air. So let's go right over into the action as we are following Team 3, Team Rayo. Go bring up this screen. So the teams that we have right now, and I will pull up this list until we get some action. In slot 3 is Team Rayo. Slot 4 are the Moneymakers. 5 is Trace Ranchos. Slot 6 is the Panthers. 7 is Lotus Esports. 8 is DMR. 9 is that is Incognit. 10 are the Black Mambas. 11 are FY. Slot 12 goes to Hazard Wolf, and I hope I don't call them Hungry Wolf all night long like I did last night. So Hazard Wolf in slot 12. 13 goes to the Necro Girls. 15 is Queens Royal or Queens. 16 is the Lady Centers. 17 is Ixia, and 18 is Last Esports. We are missing Team 14 Alteris Girls, but let's go ahead and watch Aria go ahead and get her to going shopping in these people's houses that she's so rudely breaking into. So it looks like there's Team 12 in here, and there is shots fired. So let's go down. We will go over to Team 12, which is Hunger Wolves. I'm sorry. Geez, I did it. I knew I was going to do it. Hazard Wolves. Let's go down and catch Hazard Wolf as they battle it out right now. Oh no, Parola's already got an elimination on Queen. Let's go over to Alyssa, who's got that old shotgun ready to go. Rushing in her teammates, who didn't quite see which teammate that was. I think that was V2 coming back and kind of doing a retreat, pulling back to kind of collect and gather themselves before they take on any fights. Tixie's got that spicy rock all cooked up and ready to go, and I think it bounced off the roof. I don't think that was a very good one. She's probably yelling at her teammate now, "Don't go outside because it's gonna blow." But we did not see where that landed, but I do think that hit right off the side of the side of the building. I don't think that was a very good nade this time. And I think they are I don't think they're in that particular house right there. They are in one over and pulling back a little bit. And it looks like, let me go up on the side over here where Hazard Wolf is, as Team Rayo is getting a little bit of separation between the two teams. Yeah, I just don't think they were ready to take on that battle. And it's kind of like a stark contrast. Last night, it seemed like a couple of times that that Hazard Wolf had decided to kind of push and challenge somebody's drop spot. It didn't end well for them. They had a couple of really early exits, and that's kind of weird. But if you look over here, you got Arya up on top of the hill, providing for a little bit of cover as you watch the teams move in and rotate. Hazard Wolf definitely trying to make some noise this map as let's see, where were they, as they are at the close to the bottom, so they have to make today's event pretty impactful, getting a couple of top finishes and along with getting some stacks of kills. Let me pull back just a little bit as we're watching Parola rotate around. You got V2 right there on the side, kind of eyeing where Parola is going. I'm afraid if Parola sends that field, yep, I knew that. He's going to get the shots down. Oh, and Parola goes down. How is the rest of... Parola was able to get in the house, so let's go down to... I believe that's Tixie, and we'll get Tixie. Watch Tixie get the old butt touch, get Parola back in the game, and it looks like there may be a slight push with Team Rail. So let's go back up and kind of watch what type of movement the teams make. Skady was ended up moving back. I think she came back. She was way down or further, just into the compound on I think. But you have Alyss, so let's go over to Alyss because that's who she's coming right towards. Is in that house right there in front of her. In comes a spicy rock. She puts it away, gets that thing reset, and it goes. She's gonna let that thing fly. Oh, and it goes, and it misses. How did that miss? Skady was so lucky that missed. That must have bounced right into that closet as she hopped out and tried to skedaddle to get out of the way. So I feel like I'm missing... Where did the other member of Team Real go? Let me back up just a little bit. We are now, as these guys are in the blue, I wonder if they're going to continue to take these fight or if they're going to pack their bags and head out. Okay, there's Arya over there. That is a wide rotation on Arya. Trying to get behind them. All four of Hazard Wolf are kind of now pushing towards where V2 is, so let's go over to V2. As they rotate in. Arya get somebody. Who did she get? Oh, I missed who it was. And it looks like it was a quick search for... and V2's gone down, so let's go over to Alyss. Team Real has, even though they are right there on the edge, they do need to make an impression. Alyss with the laser getting the knock, but the rest of the team is there. You got still Arya. I think it's all up to Alyss, and it is. It is all up to Alyss. So let's go down to Skady as she gets picked up and back in the game. So let's go over to Tixie. Are they going to bolt out and get that thirst, or are they going to? You got Skady and Tixie pushing down. Someone just messaged me. Okay. They did go and get the thirst. So they are now, Skady and Tixie are pushing. So let's go over to Skady. She's pushing right on top of Alyssa. Let me come in here. Come in and we'll go down to Alyssa to grab Alyssa's perspective as they push her hard. Oh, she's so quiet right on the edge of the steps. Oh, they did catch her. They did see her. Oh, it's got that knee dropped out there. Oh, she got one, and then Parola from the distance able to offer that support, and now Skady is getting the butt touch and getting back in the game to be ready for the next encounter. Looks like Necro Girls have faced an untimely demise. Let's go. We got DMR coming out of military. Let's boot down and kind of see where everybody else is. And then we will go and check out another fight as soon as we see some action. Oops. I will leave that one up, and then we will go down. And let's go down to Trace Ranchos. I think I said that wrong, so that is completely my bad. Crowley adjusting your sight. Let's go over to blue. Man, lots of teams right down here, right in the ruins area. These girls definitely put on a show for us yesterday. It was so crazy. Like I'm not used to some of the play action to where I'm used to like there being fights maintained throughout the entire match. But no, these ladies waited till like the last possible minute and then started zapping each other with, in the final zone, and I was like freaking out. I didn't know where to go. Let's go down to Summer. And then we'll go over to NA2. And then let's go down to Biabox. I think we have one of Biabox's fans in the Trovo stream chat. So there you go. Let's kind of boop out and we'll see how these teams rotate in and rotate around. So nobody fighting yet. So although this right here with LDR, the Lady Centers, I think it's LDR. Yeah, the Lady Centers right here. LDS, I'm sorry. I thought I saw an LDR in there. So I think I wouldn't surprise me if yep, right here. Let's go back down to Team 3. Or, I'm sorry, Team 5. We'll go down to blue, and then we will pick here, and then we will go up top and kind of watch as the girls come rotating in. Ooh, Bree gets a knock. Oh, and that nade came in and got a knock. Oh, my gosh. Who is that? Let's go over to B. B's got some shots ready to go. Oh, and that does it for the Lady Centers. That squad wipe with Crowley getting the 2 eliminations. And Blue and B both getting 1. But then you have other teams here in the action. Here comes the problem as the Unilags go back on that watch. See a Cognate run through, and then you got Moneymakers off in the distance right there. We'll kind of see where they post up. Kind of sit here. Oh, and there's a knock on Lovia on Kaya from the Moneymakers on a member of Incognite, and she is close to getting posted. And I believe she's so close. Down she goes. And then Team 18, Last Esports, is right here too. Oh man. So 3 teams, like, well, 1, 2, 4 teams had come right through that area. That member of Incognite's like exiting stage left. She's like, yep, nope, not today. With Last still right there. Remember, if Last goes down. So let's come down over here. Yeah, Daisy has been eliminated. Ooh, nice shots on Team Lotus. Let's go over to Team Lotus on this side. We'll go over to December. Oh, December's going to put some shots down on Queens. Queens had a pretty good, consistent performance last night. Let me go back to my stat sheet. But Queens had a pretty solid performance last night, finishing second twice, first once, and then a third and fourth place finish. So they were always on the front screen. With a solid performance. And where are they at? Let me go see if I can find out how many points that they have now. They have 43 points yesterday. So solid performance, putting them in a very good position to advance to the next round. But they definitely have to keep up at the pace that they did yesterday to stay alive. So let's go back up. Let's go see where everybody is. If we have, let's go see if this is the hotbed area. We are now down to 11 teams, 38 players remaining. Let's go over to Black Mambas, to Lexi as... Okay, Team 7, the Lotus is rolling out. So they left Coke and Lexa, I believe that's, yeah, Lexa. Coke and Lexa, they kind of let them go, but they do have Team 5 right here in the distance. And Lotus went to go ahead and put their sights on Team 8. To have a good position on top of the hill. So let's go back over to our map and we will pop down to, I got some action right here. Let's go down to Hazard Wolf. Let's go down to Tixie. And then we'll hit on Parola. We've got Team Incognite. Off in the area with Ixia coming through as well. So we're looking at the girls that are in this location right here as they come rotating around with with the last esports there, and we saw Ixia cut right between Last and Moneymakers earlier as they made their way to that compound right out, which is now right outside of zone. So now they are down to 2 players now. Let's scroll over here and see if there's any more action. We are now down to 10 teams and 34 players. Still lots of action right here in the center, it looks like. More teams rotating into zone. We'll leave that up. Oh no, Parola goes down. Oh, it must have been from Incognit. It's all up to skating now. She's got 33 kids to eliminate. Open the door for who is that, for Parola? Yep. No, that's for Tixie. Parola was eliminated, unfortunately. Oh, and she goes down to the... Oh, wow! Was that... Oh, Playzone got Tixie. Okay, alright, that was really interesting, that combination of events. I didn't quite... I looked like it said... I don't know what happened. Now I'm completely lost. Let's go over down to Last on the other side. As they're taking shots from Team 5, and we'll go back to... Oops, I hit my microphone. Sorry about that. Oh, geez. Let's go to Blue. And then... I believe that was Team 9. Nope. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, it looked like a member of Ixia was able to get Parola there from, or not Tixie from Hazard Wolf, and then the Playzone got her teammate. I'm pretty sure that's the secrets of events as Blue comes down and eliminates the last member of Last. There you go. She got there. Now Last has been eliminated. We are on Daddy with 17 and 26 players remaining. Alright, let's go. We got Blue. Check it out. She sees that vehicle right there. And I couldn't tell if there was a if a member of Ixia was behind it. Oh, Daddy shooting on the Noah. What angle? Checking up her, making sure she's got coverage on all sides. The Panthers are kind of right there as well. Team 5. All the girls are like all scrunched up. Let's go over to Crowley. Crowley's going to try to pick up Margie and get her back in the game. Trying to get that best companion alert. Oh, Daddy putting the single taps down on Team 15 in the distance. Let's see, they just left. Oh, Daddy just like, they're like, no, you get in your own car. And she's like, but I wanted to ride with you. Oh, she's going to come down and get her teammate. Who is that? Leora is down. Kaya is down as they rotated in front of O'Daddy. And the Panthers are pushing. So let's come over here. Let's go over to Summer again. Drops O'Daddy out of the car. And it's going for Leora, and it gets Leora, and it gets that twofer right there against Moneymakers as we are now down to 5 teams. 5 teams and 16 players in this. Alright, and now it's time to go up here. Let me come in the zone. So I think this is where I failed you guys yesterday. I wasn't able to get enough of the action all at once because there was just so much of it. So let me kind of bring up the Panthers doing over on Team 5. So it's 3 teams now. Let's go over to December. Oh, that was the OT right there. December come rolling. Oh, down goes a member of for Team 5. This is all up to B. And then down goes B. So now we are down to 2 teams. We got December on one side. So let's go to NA 2 on the other for the Panthers. Oh, she goes down to a nade from FLR. I guess it's who. Yep, FLR 77. All right. We got our initials out here now. Let's go over to summer. And we're on December. 2 teams, 5 players. Oh, she goes down. Oh, nice job by December. Coming in, see Summer, and gets that elimination. Nice job there by December. Wow. So that does it for round 1. Lotus Esports coming in first place, getting that very important winner chicken dinner, which is going to push them most likely all the way to first place, coming in with 7 team eliminations. The Panthers coming in second place with 15. They only killed half the lobby. Trace Ranchos, I probably said that wrong again, came in third place with 10 eliminations. Fourth place goes to a DMR with 2, and then fifth place goes to Queen's Gambit with 1. So that means it is time for us to scroll so you can cheer on or curse out your favorite team for either how well they showed up or how poor they showed out. Boom. That means Crowley was going all out with 6 defeats and 1 bonus. December, no surprise there as we watched from her perspective as she got those last 2 eliminations on Team Panthers with 3 defeats and 0 assists. December is your finisher. And then that leaves my favorite stat, the best companion, Tixie, the lady with the softest hands that likes to get her teammates back in the game. Tixie with 1 assist and 3 rescues, making her your best companion. So our next map is going to be Erangel. We will be back at the 2 shakes of a tail feather, and we will have some unofficial live scoring when we come back. So we will see you guys in just a few moments. And we are back with match number 2 with Miramar. So I hope you guys grabbed your flippy floppies, your flippy floppies, and your sunscreen and beach towel. So let's go get comfortable and watch all kinds of sweaty action. We're gonna follow the Panthers off the plane. No, I'm sorry. No, Lotus Esports will go down and follow December off the plane. But let's look at where we're at. So, boom. So, in game 1, we had the Panthers coming in first place with 21 points. Lotus Esports in second with 17. Trace Ranchos with 14 points in third place. Fourth place goes to the Moneymakers, and then fifth place goes to DMR with 5, but tied with Hazard Wolf. Now, that being said, let's go check out the overall standings. And again, these results are completely unofficial, so take them with some type of grain of salt, but understanding that you ladies need to know where to go to step it up. So moving up to first place, the Panthers with 79 points, dropping Moneymakers down 1. Lotus Esports staying solid at third place. Trace Ranchos moving up 1 to 57, pushing Queens Esports down to slot 5 with 47 points. And the Black Mambas, as we speak right now, would advance to the next round with 34 points. That means DMR, Team Rayo, Incognit, Ixia, FY, Lady Centers, Hazard Wolf, Necro Girls, Atheris, and Last Esports need to make sure that you guys have 4 games left to really move up in the standings. So I know you guys can do it. So let's go have a blast and let's get there, as we are going to wait for the flight path to take off. And I will leave the scoreboard up so you can take a peek at where you guys are at and who needs to do what. Oops, gosh darn it. I'm so excited for this flight path. We got 90 seconds before the plane goes. This one's for DK and Guami. So yeah, I met this girl. She said she recognized me from the vegetarian club that I belong to, but I'm sure I've never met Herbivore. All right, we are off watching Lotus December. This flight path goes from the north all the way to the south of the island, kind of hugging the west, leading more towards the western side of the map. So places like Camp Militaro, Terra Bianca, El Azar might be a little bit out of reach. But I do expect quite a few teams to go down to Los Leones. Where? Okay, that was already answered. It's kind of weird. As we watch December come down and land with the rest of her team. Well, it looked like the vehicle was smoking already, but that was crazy. So it looks like most of her teammates still in the air. She wanted to come down and pop that vehicle, so she had a little bit of an advantage to get around to places. She needed to pick up her whip. It looks like we got some teams down in El Pozo, Queens and Lady Centers, as well as there's another team right there, Team 13 Necro Girls. Up right, already action right here. Let's go down to last. Daisy with Noob going down. What team are they battling? They are battling the Panthers. Let's go over and grab Summer again. Oh, Summer goes down. She gets blasted trying to collect loot. Are they going to give her the old thirst? Oh, they're letting her stay up. Oh, there she goes. She must have heard me. You got Daisy waiting for her to come through the door. Who is that? Let's go over to NA2. No, it's NRI. Okay. No, yeah, she's right there. She's gonna come. Oh, she blasts the door, getting it to go. She was like, forget this. Oh, nice angle there by NRI. Waiting for, who was that she was waiting for? Looked like she was waiting for to Alexa to come through that little alley. She gave up the angle as she goes upstairs to do some more boot scooting looting. Ooh, Alexa's up top. NRI sees her. The Bia boxes moved their way up to the top as well. Looks like they're going to try to separate and then eliminate, although you got Daisy still in the building with them. Let's go up to Alexa and then we're going to go ahead and pop up just to show you how close these guys are. Just on different rooms. I mean, Daisy being on the other side and with Coke on the different levels than the Panthers are. Excuse me. Uh-oh, NRI's got. Let's go down to Daisy. Oh, is she gonna that nade? She's got that nade cooked and ready to go. Oh, she puts it. Oh, and she tries. She hops out the window. And she hops out the window. Oh, who is that came in? Coke came in. Oh no, Alexa came in. It was like, wow. Then Alexa goes down. So, oh, who got that? Oh, and Last Esports coming in with the surprise, getting that early exit on Lotus Esports. Wow, and I completely blew it with the wrong screen up. All right, let's go down. Looks like we have some action down here with DMR. As Milta is all ready to go on the Team Rayo. So let's go down to Team Rayo. Let's go to V2. Alyss looks like she's been eliminated. We got Minty off in the distance as well. So let's go check out Minty, what angle she has. Oh, she's got... so let's go take a quick peek up top. See where everybody is. Oh, it looks like Xena is going to be rushing in right on top, so let's go down to Xena. And then who is that in the house? I think it's Arya. No, not Arya. Oh, it was Queen F. So you got V2 and Arya often that aren't quite in the same building. Let's go back up to the top. So there's Arya on the balcony in the back, super close to Minty. I'm sorry, not Minty, but V2 is close to Minty as Minty's rotating out. So let's go over to V2 to check out what she sees. If she sees Arya or Minty headed her way, and then you have the other member coming around. She's like, yeah, I'm going to go down to this other town and loot. You guys got this. Or is she going to do some type of let's pull around this side. See if she starts heading back on this side on foot. Oh, V2. Oh, why haven't you shot yet? Oh, I can't tell you to shoot, but shoot. Oh, why didn't you shoot? Oh, she had the perfect angle, was able to get Minty and get the thirst on Minty, but they could really be down down 2 more players. She had the open shots right there on I believe that was Milta. So let's go over to Arya. As Milta and Xena are getting closer to Arya. Looks like Nikki's is off in the distance still on the back side. Kind of interesting to what her angle is, what she sees. So let's kind of crawl in here and we'll move around the top as we watch DMR rotate around on Arya. Arya heads back into the church. She takes some damage. I didn't quite see where that damage came from. Let's come over here and we'll pop up here. There we go. We got all the players. Oh, down goes Arya. She got tagged by Nikki, who is underneath me. Well, under here, right there. She's now at the car. So now it's all up to V2. V2's got 45 players to kill, to eliminate. And they are pushing hard. Let's go down to Milta and we'll pull up top. Kind of see how they take this push. And and that nade came in and got some damage on Xena. But we are on V2. She is trying to heal up and back up as they try to cross in. And it comes around, and doesn't quite get it. Nice job by DMR to get that elimination. And super fortunate that that V2 didn't take those shots, because that definitely would have slowed them down and could have altered the fight there if she'd have gotten that knock on the other player. So now it's time as we watch teams rotate in. Let's go down and we'll go down and pick. I don't want that. Let's go down and let's go to, who haven't we paid any attention to? Let's go down to Natalia from Black Mambas. Where they are right here, center map right here. Natalia behind the rest of the teammates as they are moving towards zone. And then we'll go ahead and boop out. Looks like they're... Did I just miss that? I don't know if I just missed that or not. I don't recall seeing those flashing lights, but... Oh, we did see that. We did watch that. Okay. I swear the flashing lights still kind of get to me a little bit with... they still kind of get to me a little bit with how distracting they are. Makes me think I missed something. I mean, I think I have no problems with them putting the death symbol or the tombstone right there, but why it's flashing, that is what the flashing aspect is what I just don't like. That just takes away. I think you should flash definitely when there is some action and some shooting, but right here, Queen's Gambit. Why do I say Queen's Gambit, but Queens? And there is a Gambit on the team, so I don't know, but let's go down here. Let's go down to Creamy. We'll hop on Creamy, and then, Creamy is down. So let's go over to Gambit, as we were just talking. She's got shots on Crowley, gets the knock on Crowley. Nice job, takes over the blue. Oh, and Gambit goes down, so it's 2 down. We got Cat trying to stay up. Cat rotates around. Let's go over to Royalties. Oh, she's spending some time getting Creamy up. So let's go back down to Cat. Cat's got a full push. Blue's getting Crowley, so let's go over to Margie. As Margie's got the spicy rock out, and from here we will move up so we can see the player rotations and how they interact with each other. Smart. So Creamy's pushing really close to Marge. It looks like she's up top though. Marge comes around. Royalty goes in. Oh, Royalty does get Margie. Royalty gets it's going to go through the quick burst. She's not able to get it. And she's now one-on-one with Crowley as they're circling the thing. Oh, and then Crowley goes down with the help of Cat and Royalty, and then quickly thirsted. So look, if you're going to thirst our girls, we're going to thirst you. And they are in trouble. Although they got 2 at the 2v1. So B, let's go down to Royalty now. No, why is Royalty going there? No, don't go in there. Oh, you're letting Blue get picked up, and you're going to let Margie get picked up. Oh, no, B, nice awareness that they weren't pushing. And going ahead and taking the time to get that. Looks like Moneymakers Love Kaya was knocked in the kill feed. Oh, that's super. Oh, Queens, looking back on this, they're going to kick themselves for not pushing that because it was a 2v1. In comes the right end. Oh, I think it may have something to do with Cat not having heals or something. I don't know. I still can't explain that. Normally when you have like 2 or 3 players knocked, it's normally a hard push. Margie the only one. I don't think Margie's got any boost. No, she does have boost, just hasn't quite hit him yet. So Margie's taking a breather there for a second. So let's go back down to Blue. And then B took some damage. So B's out trying to get healed. And we have Team 9. Oh! She got that member from Team 9, Incognite, coming in from the backside. So if I look, where are they? They are over there. Okay, so that's interesting. That adds another level of complexity to this battle as we'll move to this side. So to see if they're going to push Queens, and it looks like they are. So let's go down to Blue. Sorry, we are on B, who's got the nades all ready to go. And they go rushing in, so let's go down and grab Blue with the 3 eliminations. Cat's upstairs. Oh, that was the perfect. Oh, they don't. Molly right up in that hallway might have been just what the doctor ordered. So let's go over to Margie. Margie's outside collecting the loot. She's back with us. Let's go back to Bree. She's got a nade all piped and ready to go and is going to hit it upstairs. Let's see where that goes. Abel is going to go ahead and try to get the revival, and Margie has to pull back. So let's go down to Cat and Royalty and see how they are handling this. They are holed up in that little house. I think that kind of puts them a little bit at a disadvantage because here comes the Molly right into... Is it going to go into that room? No, they are not in that room. They are on the other side. And you can tell Incognito is all the way out there. That's the room they're in. There we go. And that... they have to come out now. They're both on fire. Top, drop, and roll. Cat goes down. Like I said, they were kind of... We are now on Royalty. Royalty's... Always on the thing, but it's just not enough. We kind of saw that. And now, Moneymaker Kaya... is now putting shots down there, and you got Team 13 and Team 18 all right here. Down goes Daddy. She's now eliminated. Let's go dropping on Team 17. Let's go down to Nella. Nella's the one delivering shots right over to Love Kaya. Oh, she's out in the open. But Kaya can't peep for too long because you got Nella and one of the other teammates over there shooting at her. And then you have Team 9 right here in the distance. Oh, she's taking the opportunity but didn't get the knock. She's got to be careful because Team 5 is right there as well. As they are just down the hill. Now Lotus is in the area. Wait, who took that early exit earlier then? Hold on, I'm going crazy here. Let me look at something. It was the Panthers. Okay, never mind. The Panthers going out early, I think that gives a lot of teams... It gives some teams the chance to move up, depending on where they finish. So that was super unfortunate for the Panthers. Oh. Kai getting a better angle on the top of the rail, hops down. Team 11, we're down to 11 teams already. We got the Snubber taking shots. Let's see if she can get this nade right down there. Oh man, she chucked that one. Where is that going to land? That's why. Oh, just short. That's just a little too far for any type of nade throw. Kind of crouch walking, and it goes down to that. Let's go over to Nana's. She's gonna get the smokes out. Gonna go ahead and put her hands on Nella to get Nella back in the game. Ooh, excuse me. Team 11, and just lots of teams right here. Let me go ahead and take a break from Kaya as we try to go up and see if we can see where there are quite a few teams. There is like a battle right down here. Let's go down to Alexa as she is battling. She's playing Ring Around the Rosie with the number Lotus, and then goes down thanks to that vehicle explosion. I think that had a little bit of didn't quite get the knock, but but that did not. It definitely. Oh, December goes down, so let's go down to FLR. As FLR is knocked, we'll go over to Star. 8 teams, 25 players. Let's go over to Amaya. Right next to Kaya, so let's go over to Leora. Leora definitely has a different lead. Oh, she's going to get shot on Lotus. Oh, almost gets the knock. I almost thought she did there with her hopping out of the vehicle. That kind of gave the appearance, at least visually, that she got knocked. Oh no, Star's down, so let's go over to FLR. And then go over to YLW. Super tight. 7 teams now in this little tiny area. It doesn't look like Leora is ready for this, the end, as she does not have very many throwables. So coming over back to Kaya. And then we'll go over to the Black Mambas here, because I did see some action there. If they're still here. No, let's go down to Ixia. Let's go back to Nano. Oh, she sees F1. Oh, right there. Oh no, she peeked up just a little too far. Let's go over to Nella. Kitty was right there for the taking. We'll come down to Team 17. Oh, that's way too far. Let's go to Zaza. Zaza rolling in, trying to get the thirst. Oh, and they do. They eliminate Ixia. So we are back on Kaya. 5 teams putting shots down on Lotus. Oh my gosh. Kaya rotating around. Notice he's got Team 5 in the background. As she's got that grenade hooked up, ready to go. Maybe for Bree? I don't know. But Zaza is trying desperately to go and get in the zone. Let's go see where Kitty is. Kitty is still outside the zone. They're going to try to get her picked up as she's now in zone. Here comes the smoke out. So let's go to the Beebs. Beebs is down. Oh no, it's all up to Massey. Massey's only got, and can't do it as Team 8. Who is that? Team 8, DMR. Let's go down to Milta with the 5 eliminations right now, trying to get the match's MVP. 4 teams, 11 players. Let's go to Team 8 on this side. We'll go down to Milta over here, and then we will pull up so we can watch these teams rotate in. Man, I think Lotus has the worst. Well, no, Lotus is not too far out of zone, but if you notice, DMR Scott still has this ridge. It's really a toss up between. Oh, let's go up to blue. Really a toss up between Trace Ranchero. No, now I'm gonna have to say it's Moneymakers game, as you got. I think that's Nikki's trying to get Team 7, trying to get Lotus. But Blue is all by herself. I think Moneymakers is going to get all of their teammates up. So let's go over to Leora. So Amaya is still down. Let's go. Kaya is getting her up. But they have to move up the hill. Blue rotating out, trying to get down the hill. But is in a severe... I think Xena is going to see her. As Xena is starting to rotate, and someone's definitely going to see her. Right there. And then Moneymaker's having to come out of him. Blue's just kind of chilling out. It's got some smoke out. Lotus pushing. The DMR gets 1 knock, so I think they got 2 knocks. It's all up to Xena. Xena takes so much damage. Does Xena go down? She is close. Xena goes down, so we are now down to 3 teams. The Moneymakers, Lotus, and Trace Rancho. Star rotate. Oh, Star tried to rotate and it got blasted. But nobody saw Blue. That is so surprising. Blue gets some shots. Blue is in the blue. Or sorry, in the smoke. Oh, the smoke dissipates. She's got one knock. Trying to get the others, but it is just Moneymakers. It's just a little too strong to come in and get the victory. So Moneymakers with Leora doing all of the work there with 5 eliminations, coming in first place. Second place goes to Trace Ranchos with 8 eliminations. Third place goes to Lotus with 5 eliminations. DMR coming in fourth place with 12 eliminations. DMR trying to move up that list to solidify their slot in the top 6, and then FY coming in 5th place with 4 eliminations. And that means it is a time to scroll so you can cheer on or curse out your favorite team for either how well they showed up or how or how poor they showed out. Excuse me. That leaves Blue going all out with 5 defeats. No surprise there. Leora with the final elimination, claiming that finisher title with 5 defeats and 0 assists. But then we get back to my favorite, Kaya, the lady with the softest hands, the lady that likes to get her teammates back in the game. Kaya with 3 assists and 3 rescues, making Kaya this match's best companion. That does it for match number 2. We are going to head off to Sandhawk. So grab your mosquito nets and your bug spray as we head off for some sweaty Sandhawk Island action. See everybody in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Wow, Moneymakers coming in doing a nice job. Coming in, getting that winner chicken dinner. I think that's their third one, maybe in 6 games now. Or 7 games. 1, 2, 3. No, that was their fourth one. They had 3 winner chicken dinners last night. But let's go ahead and look at the scores from the last match as we are off the plane. Let me go ahead and close that. So you got Moneymakers coming in first place with 15 points. And second place also with 15 points, DMR Trace Ranchos with third place and with 14 points. Fourth place goes to Lotus with 10. And then FY Esports with 7 in fifth place. So let's kind of look at where we're standing. Panthers have moved up into first place, knocking Moneymakers. Yep, day 2, game 2. Yep. So Panthers have moved up, grabbed first place. Moneymakers dropping to slot 2, which is kind of weird. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. That doesn't. I don't know. The Panthers must have had a whole lot of kills. Excuse me. Moneymakers in second, Lotus in third with 67, Trace Ranchos with 57 points, Queens Esports staying there in fifth with 47, and then Black Mambas with 34. Again, these are unofficial, and I'm not 100% sure that they are right, but Team Real, as we come down to, we're going to go right into our player perspective map. As Team Rayo is right here, and I think this is Sam He, yeah, with the Moneymakers. So all four, oh no, Amaya was eliminated early. Let's kind of figure out where. Okay, there's Kayla. Oh, Daddy's pulling back to her teammates, trying to see where the other. Oh, it's behind me, I think. He's behind me as we come around. Is Alyss. There she is right there. There's Leora. As she's on top of the mountain, you got Alyss and Queen and V2. Wow, Team Rayo definitely has kicked up the aggression. Excuse me, holy cow. So Lyrics come down off the hill. Kind of Daddy and Kaya are super close to one another. Let's go over to Leora on this side. As Leora is in one of the houses right here with right there with Daddy's now has rotated around. I forgot what I was even saying. So it looks like they actually may be pulling. Kaya is kind of still hanging out there. I don't understand why. I don't know why. I'm not going to try to speculate why she's still kind of hanging out there. And you got Queen and Arya and V2. Looks like Leora's coming back up on that hill, trying to get those different angles. But it looks like Team Rayo is pulling back. So let's go see some other action. Over here, let's go down to Team 13, the Necro Girls, battling Team 17. So we'll go grab Team 17 on the other side, Ixia. So let's go over to Mika, and then we'll pull up on this side and see where okay, there they are. So we'll pull up this way. As another team must have landed there, because both these squads are at full strength, and Ixia has a kill as well as a member of the Necro Girls. Nella rotating around the side. Will come rotating this way. Are they going to try to isolate one of the members of Necro Girls on that side? I don't think that they've got a pretty tight-knit block. So let's go down to We'll go to on the ground right here. Yeah, Team Lotus was here as well. So that's who it was. So there is a member of Team Lotus somewhere around here. I don't quite see them as they are still in the ground view. So Lotus looks like they may have taken an early exit. This map. They may have taken an early exit this map like the Panthers did last map. With all but one player hanging out. Let's go over to Lena. When the blue comes over, the blue, they are now going to be fighting in the blue. We'll kind of scroll up as we see where the blue is. Looks like a blue isn't quite up to full health, but blue's got an interesting angle. So let's go over to blue on this side. She has an interesting. Okay, I thought she was a little bit closer. She's, I think, waiting for them to come around that corner. So. And then Mahita is in the... Oh, she's on the roof. Okay, so she was able to get up on the roof. And three of the members, or all four members, basically. We got ZY hanging out on the... It looks like on the outside of the fence. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Oh, Balta's taking some damage. I didn't see if she got some shots, so let's go over to Balta. She's back inside now, trying to get a different angle. She may have had a better angle, but she has no throwable, so that is unfortunate. Oh no, Blue comes out and tries to push. Takes some serious damage. And it's now, oh, she gets knocked. Oh, that's unfortunate too. Let's go back down. Let's go down to Nella or Mika on this side. So Nella's down, so two members are, oh no, Mika goes down too. So let's go over to ZY as she's on the opposite side. She's super close. She's going to be able to get any cover onto her teammates in the form of a smoke. Oh, she peeps out. Oh, why did she keep peeping out? No. Oh. Come back over. That's super unfortunate. But good news for Team Ixie, as they are able to get 2 eliminations. And there's Lotus off in the distance. Let's go over to ZY. As sees the member of Lotus is still up. Oh, Marzi gets a member at LDS. I believe that was the Lady Centers. So let's go pop down and see if we can find. We'll go to B. We're gonna come off of that fight. We're gonna watch it on the other side, and then let's kind of go up on this side. I know it might be a little bit. So you got. All right, just trying to see what teams are right here. Oh no, the Lady Centers are in super trouble. The Panthers Summer gets Sabrina from Incognite, so let's go down to. Let's go over to. Who do we want to go to? Who do we want to go to? Let's go over to the Black Mambas. All right, so while we're kind of watching these girls come play it out, we'll do a quick update. I'm not going to switch over to it, but the scores, the top 5 slots right now are the Moneymakers with 82 points, the Panthers second with 81, Lotus Esports with 77, Trace Ranchos with 71, Queens Esports with 48, and DMR with 40. But the Black Mambas and Team Rayo are on their heels with 36 and 25 points, respectively. Nice job there by Team 5 Trace Ranchos with that elimination as we are down to 12 teams. So let's pop down in here to Moneymakers, and we will move on over here. Looks like they were able to eliminate Team Real, so let's go find somebody else to spectate. So there's, you got Last and Painan. Let me boop out just a little bit. You have Incognite over here next to the B in Booty Camp with the Panthers, I think, getting that victory. Queen still kind of hanging out in boot camp as this zone crashes. So let's scooch down so we can see. We'll go back down here real quick. Back down to Ixia. It's just Lena. As I think their team came out on top with 3 eliminations. Let's go check this board right here. So Team Real has been eliminated, and Team Lady Centers have been eliminated. The 2 girls from Necro has escaped this area, so let's go up and we will pop. There's the girls from next going up to the Kai. And then you have LTS, which is Lotus, FLR, the last member surviving there, still kind of hanging out outside of zone. So we will boop in and wait for those teams to get there. And then let's go down and let's go check out. Let's go check out Queens. We haven't really talked too much about Queens in this match. So let's go down to Car Creamy. Creamy pushing right towards FY, or does a complete 180. I think she's like, guys, there's a team down there. I don't know if we should go down there. As she hightails it in the opposite direction. As they are in zone, not necessarily need to fight them, as they still are in 5th place, 8 points ahead of the 6th place team. What the heck is Creamy doing? All right, so let's boop in just a little bit. Lotus making their way into zone. Just a little tiny bit. What am I doing? I get 2 things on screen, so let's go down to last. 2 maps, and that was terrible. Who let me do that? Somebody needs to yell at me next time I do that, because that's just craziness. That's just craziness. Go to the Panthers, the box. Let's go down there, and we will check on the Be a Box for our screen, our Trello chats. So looking around as these teams rotate in, Painan maybe like the next spot of heavy action as the Panthers are going ahead and crossing the bridge and they come in on the west side of the zone with FY and Trace Rancho on the east side. I imagine that there's going to be some spiciness and sweat headed right there in just a moment. So let's go ahead and preemptively pop down on Zaza, and then we'll kind of scroll up to kind of see exactly. Oh no, not in the trees, not the trees. We'll have to get really far on top of these guys. So, alright, so, and if I look in the distance, blue is all the way over there by Queen. I think blue may be knocked. The Panthers are now engaging with the Moneymaker, so let's go over to Pine. And we'll pull up to see exactly how close they are now on this side as they are rotating into Pine, with last on the other side of the street. Oh, Bia Box is... Oh, no, wait a minute. That one looks like she was knocked, but she is not just quite full health. So we'll pull this way a little bit, and we'll go down. There we go. And we got last on the other side of the road. The Bia Box has got Daddy in the sights. Pre-fires the window. Doesn't quite hit. Has to pull back. He's kind of about half health. Daddy's got some damage taken to her. As Daddy moves around, looks like you have a team on. Nope. Black Mamba is not quite on top. Oh yeah, they are on top of the hill. So they're going to have to push down here in just a second. We got NRI is down and eliminated. DMR Xena gets blue from the kill feed. Lexa is pushing across the street. It's going to inadvertently help out Summer and the rest of the Panthers. Oh, Daddy goes down and thirsted. Nice job. We'll go over back to Bia Box. That we are on Bia Box. We'll go over on the NA2. Summer takes some heavy damage. He goes down. Let's move in closer with all these teams right here in the distance. Oh my gosh, look at all of the action that's happening. Somebody goes down. Bia Box. Oh, gets Queen Creamy. Or Queen Creamy got Bia Box. I don't know. Oh, and that name came in almost taking out Summer as well. Almost taking... Oh, and then down the play zone gets them. Holy cow, that's crazy. Okay, let's go over to DMR Menti. Trying to get some different action. Ixia goes down. Creamy gets zapped by the play zone. So does Gambit. 6 teams, 17 players remaining. Noob goes ahead and Thirst. Gambit gets the old Thirst. Down goes Lost. So we are 6 teams, 15 players. Let's go. I don't feel like I'm like favoring a team. Let's go down to Noob as she pushes in. Oh, I thought Noob was down, but it was just K. That was eliminated. Black Mamba gets K from the kill feed. In comes the cover. Noob's gonna have to push. And then they get taken out by DMR as they were trying to come in. Let's go down to ASCII. ASCII goes down and eliminated. Oh no, let's go over to Natalia. 3 teams now. 8 players remaining. DMR looks like they are in a solid position. So let's go over to DMR and then we will go to excuse me, Bells. Oh, Xena was getting ready to chuck that nade as we still have 3 teams, but ends up pulling it in takes it out, pulls it in, and it's going to try to get it inside of that garage, I think. Black Mamba is definitely going to use this game to try to move up in the leaderboards as they are on the outside looking in. And DMR came in clutch with, let me go back to my single screen. That match ended rather quickly. I love it though. Lots of sweaty action that allowed us to come to this conclusion with the DMR getting first place with 11 eliminations. Black Mambas coming in second place with 4 eliminations. Queens comes in third place with 1. FY in fourth place with 2 eliminations. And then last, coming in 5th with a total of 4 eliminations. So that means it is time to scroll so you can cheer on or curse out your favorite team for either how well they showed up or how poor they showed out. Nikki going all out with 4 defeats from DMR and 1 bonus. Also gets the finisher title. And then the Panthers in A2 was the lady with the softest hands. The lady that likes to get her teammates back in the game in A2 from the Panthers was this match's best companion. And that leaves it down to 2 more matches to go. We have a Miramar and another Erangel. All of the chips need to be laid out by these teams on the lower side. So let's go. We will be right back with our second Miramar. And we are back with our fourth map. Oh, and the stats or the scoring, it's getting so sweaty. Let's get right into it. Game 3, DMR coming in first place with 19 points. Second place are the Black Mambas with 10. And we're going to follow DMR right off the plane. So let me go ahead and find Milta. And that's who we'll go with. Moneymakers in third with 7 points. Queens Esports in fourth with 6. Man, they have been so consistent. Top 5 finishes almost every single match. So that is an impressive feat in itself. FY Esports coming in 5th with 6, along with Trace Ranchos. So let's go ahead and grab the overall. And this, I think, is where it gets really interesting. The top 4 have stayed in the same spot. The Moneymakers with 89, the Panthers with 86, Lotus with 78, and Trace Ranchos with 77 points. They've pretty much solidified their spells in the top 6 to move on to the next round. So you got DMR, Queens, Black Mambas all fighting for those final 2 spots, as they are all super close in range. Team Rayo and Ixie and FY and Incognite would need really good games to be able to pull out a top 6 finish and kind of like surprise everybody. So, but those guys that are in 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, don't fret, because with a top 10 finish, you're definitely going to get that invite to Ivy League Season 2. So as the plane goes off, let's head right into the action, as we will go ahead and pop on over as this flight path goes from west to east, favoring the south side of the map, leaving the very tippy top of the north kind of empty. So let's see where teams go. A lot of these teams seem to like to go and drop down into Los Leones and Chumacera and Valle Del Mar. So I expect some of the same teams to hit those spots, and we will pop on them as soon as we get any type of action. Let me get my other screen ready to go. But yes, so much fun going on tonight. I am having a blast watching all of this sweaty action as it occurs. So DMR, and you got Lotus coming right with them. So either both of these teams, DMR in fifth with 59, could definitely catch up with Lotus if they're able to knock them out as early. If they get an early elimination on them, as they are both landing at the same spots. And I'm hoping the girls aren't panicking, because there's the other team with them. And is that team 17? I'm sorry, that's Ixia. That's not Lotus. That is Ixia. Oh, we got Milta, and we will go right down to Ixia as well. So let me go down to... Oh, with splashes come out, Milta goes down. That is definitely not what the doctor ordered. Let's go to Mika, and we will pop down. As I believe these two teams battled it out here on the last Miramar. Oh man, that was crazy. Let's go over to Xena, because Xena's right there on top. Oh no, Minty takes some damage. Xena super. Oh no, who did Minty get shot by? Oh, what an angle! Holy cow! So Mika's down. So let's go over to ZY, because that was a phenomenal angle. I didn't even see that one coming. So we are over at Xena, who's going to... I think it might be best for Xena and Nikki to hop in the car and get out of Dodge, and go ahead and try to fight another day. And that, oh no, she's flipping the car. Little PUBG physics going on right there. Holy cow, I haven't seen a buggy this out of control in a long time. Holy cow, and that does it. So they are able to get 2 quick eliminations on Minty and Milka, and then they go ahead and they dip, which is probably the smart thing to do. Let's head up to El Pozo and kind of look and see where those teams are. Click up here, click spectate, team 16, which is the Lady Centers, and it's gonna kind of scroll in. We'll go over here and then we'll pop back up. Is team 15 Queen and teams 15 and 16 over here hanging out in El Pozo. So let's go. Let's go grab FLR from Lotus. Kind of wait for her to load in, and then we'll look around to see if there's any other action that we can potentially hop down to. And we will watch. Kind of here is where we're at. So as I said, there are some teams down in Los Leones. You got Necro Girls and FY, and then the Moneymakers down there, down as south of Los Leones. Lotus all the way up in Cruz de Val. Last Esports hanging out in the Graveyard. 3 or Trace Ranchos holding it down in Picado. The Panthers in San Martin. Team Real just west of El Pozo. Incognito and Monte Nuevo. DMR looks like they're headed back. They're headed back, looted up. So let's come down. Let's go back down to DMR because they are headed back to the site of... Let's go down to Xena. Because they are headed back to the scene of the crime just now. With Ixia still in that area. I don't know why it's taking so long sometimes to... They are going to take the south side. Alright. So they're going to be in zone, and I think they're just going to be out here trying to get a little more loot. So let's go down to Ashiki. As they're rotating into zone, we'll kind of boop out to get a better idea. Still lots of teams down in Los Leones. I'm surprised that nothing has popped off there yet. Lotus looks like they're coming out of the blue. Rotating down. Can you guys see what they're barking at? Chris. Okay, nobody's over there. Alright, let's go over to Last Esports. So they are in 18th position. Let's go catch Daisy. Last Esports needs 2 really good games. I don't know. I know we should have followed the... Doesn't... I don't know. Okay. I may have to step away for 1 second. Depends on if the children outside don't stop barking. So Team Rayo coming down in, they are like they're gonna like wedge themselves between Incognito and Ixia. So let's go down to Aria. Let's go all the way up to Aria. Watch as they roll in because Ixia. I'm imagining Ixia and Queens are either gonna Ixia, Queens, and Team Rhea are gonna kind of meet up right there, right where almost where the lady centers are. In Chumacera. Oh, I picked the teammate that was all the way out of zone. Holy cow. There you go. Alyssa is now in... Oh, no, not quite in zone, but definitely out of the blue. Let's see if how long that they stay here, where the edge is just on the other side of this house. They might be stopping just to get a little bit of loot. Aria finally making it in, stopping to bandage up and heal. Making it to their own compound. So let's boop in just a little bit. Yeah, I was expecting Queens to come into this compound right to the south to where they're at, and then potentially Ixia coming into that compound right next to it, or the one here at this crossroads. That's kind of what it looks like. So let's go over here to... Let's go to... there you go. There we go. Alyssa's watches Team 3 roll right past them. Is she going to get shots down on them or not? Is she going to make it to the edge? Ixie's team. And she does. She gets shots on Ixia. Oh, no shots on the car, but not enough to get any type of knock. So Queens is in a safe spot. Trace Rancho, at least 2 members of Trace Rancho are in a slot. You got up here the Panthers. Looks like are battling last. So let's come down here. Let's go to last on this side. Get their perspective. Let's go to Destin. Or I'm sorry, to Daisy. As Noob is knocked. Are they going to be able to get Noob back in? Let's go over to Alexa. As they are battling the Panthers. Let's kind of boop in so you can see how close they are. Noob is kind of by herself. Coke is going to be able to get over there. So Coke is going to go ahead and get her hands on Noob to get Noob back in the game. But it looks like NRI is getting it, coming to a spot on the hill that she may be able to see them, and Coke and Noob are going to go ahead and exit stage left and rotate. They may try to rotate to their teammates on the edge. Oh, and now the Panthers are, Lotus is coming in right on top of Panthers, so let's go up to Lotus. Let's go up to December. Oh, as soon as it comes in, December goes down. Let's go to FLR. Zooming through, trying to make it to her teammates. Oh, Stars is the closest, I think. So let's go down to Stars. Oh no, Stars is way up there. It looks like they left December to the Panthers. I mean, the Wolves, as she gets quickly eliminated from a match 4. Necro Girls are down there. Black Mamba, Crawley is super close to the Black Mambas. And you have B and Margie. But Blue separated from them. Looks like it's almost like they were trying to surround the Black Mambas. So I gotta step away for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't miss any of the fun action. Let me boop out just a little bit so we can see all the teams as they're rotating in. Oh, Be a Box goes down. I did miss that. Let's pop up in here to, let's go up to Necro Girls. Where are they? They are down here at the bottom, I believe. There we go. Go to Menda. Let's see. Trying to figure out who eliminated. The Bia boxes are rotating in. Oh, let's go back. Let's go down here. Let's go down to Team Real. As they are running right into. Let's go down to a list as One of them are super close. Oh, maybe not. No, let's go down to Ixia. Ixia looks like they are in a battle right now. Just trying to find the right battles to get all the action. Let's go to Elena. Oh! Notice that FY right here, so we'll go down and pull down FY. Oh, Queen. Now we're done with Queen. Looks like FY Esports was able to get those eliminations. Let's go down to the Beebs. Let's go to the Beebs on this side. We'll go to the Beebs on this side. Where's the Beebs? There's the Beebs. As they are trying. Oh, we got two. No, is that a member down? Oh no! Beebs gets zapped by DMR. Holy cow! Let's go find DMR and get on them. So you got Xena. There's Kitty in the distance. Two members, Beebs and Zaza are down. Kitty's able to heal. Oh, they're going to take care of that vehicle. So Xena, let's go to Nikki. Nikki's at a different angle. Doesn't quite see her, but they are definitely trying to make sure that those tires are they're gonna make them run in the zone. Oh, she's got to get up and move up a little bit closer. Trying to take care of the wheels on that one side. Kitty's in the smoke. It's all of the Kitty. She's got 39 players to Merc. On the Team Rayo, right there to her left. Leora gets a member of, down goes Necro, a member of Necro from the kill feed. I didn't quite see the name. I think he's got Kitty in the distance. She's switching over to it. Oh, those shots from at first forced her to reload. If she didn't have to do that, she would have. And then she loses the kill. Looks like that kill was stolen from her. Oh man, shots on the vehicle. I mean, in the smoke, cost her that elimination. Let's kind of boop around. We are down to 11 teams and 37 players. Let's go down to Black Mamba. We're gonna go to Black Mamba on the other side, as they are currently DMR on the other side is battling Black Mamba. Oh, Xena gets a knock. We're pulling Black Mamba. Where's Black Mamba? Black Mamba, Black Mamba. Oh, and that nade came in and said, let's go to Nikki. Nikki's on the outside. She's going to get it. Let's go down to Bells. Is Bells going to get it? Oh, Nikki's like, I know you guys are super close together. Here comes the spicy rock. Where's it going to land? Members are scattering. It's super close, I'm sure. No, I don't see it where it lands. And Nikki's going to... I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Xena. And she gets in the car and dips. Oh, that nade was tight. Fortunately, they had the two players knocked, and the Black Mamba decided to make sure they got their teammates back up instead of chasing the thirst. But they were able to get one of them. This Team Real was popped down and in. Looks like, let's go down back down to Arya. She sees Nikki's rolling through. Why she didn't shoot, I don't know. Why she didn't shoot, I don't know. But there are a bunch of teams coming up here. Let's go over to Queen. Queen's got Team 9 Incognite right in front of her. Gonna try to get shots there. Why do I got the same team on both sides? Let me go ahead and zoom up here. Black Mamba off in the distance. Over there. Oh, Queen goes down. Not paying attention. V2's got the spice. the Smoky Rocks out to offer some protection. I don't see a push happening right now. Let's go down to Queens is up on top of the hill. You got Daddy from Moneymakers at the silo, and then Incognite right there. Pius goes down. Queen's Gambit gets a member of the Lady Centers, and I think that might have done it for the Lady Centers. Ramos pushes in, or V2 pushes in, takes some damage. In comes the Spicy Rock. In comes another Spicy Rock. They return the favor. Let's go down here to Sabrina. They return the favor with the Molly. Sabrina trying to get the angle. They're like, they beat up their vehicle. They're so mad. They're like, you shot my tire. Oh, like you. In comes the Spicy Rock towards V2. And then, that explosion blocked Sabrina's sight. Wasn't able to get the shots on a list. Let's go there. This is going to try to get the smoke out. Maybe try to make it across. Oh no, but Sabrina is pushing. Jumps for a list. Does not change his weapons and then gets knocked. But no fear. No fear. He got Christina. Krishna came in. It's all up to Arya now. Let's go. Come on, go to Arya. She's right outside the. She's getting the revive on Queen, but is completely surrounded as the floor was lava. Krishna's pushing it. Nice, and trying to get that angle. Pops back in. Nice, jumps over. Scope it. And misses the angle. But it goes and eliminates. No, it's just Queen now. They just ran right by Queen. What the heck? And then they came back and like, there you are. Pew, 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 and knocks out Team Rayo. Wow, what quick action. Nice job by Incognite. You guys need that to push up the leaderboard. Let's stick with this match and let's see where they finish. So we are down to 5 teams now, 16 players. What 5 teams do we got? We got the Moneymakers. We have Incognite, Black Mambas, Queens Esports, and Last Esports. Last Esports holding on. Trying to move up the leaderboard themselves. I'm surprised Krishna is not healing. Why is she not healing? She goes down to the play zone. That's crazy. She must have got disconnected. That is unfortunate. In comes the Spicy Rock. Is going to blow up in the air. No. Ooh. That was really nice. As it landed right next to that window in mid-air. Last Esports trying to come in. Black Mama's got them on one side. In comes... What the heck is this? Just my stupid teams, I don't know. In comes some throwables towards... I don't even know what team it was. Last Esports, there they are. Shots down with Sabrina from Kea. Let's go down to Leora. See if there's a little bit of Daddy because she's right there. And they've got the hilltop position again, able to get shots and then pull back to relative safely as ASCII's down. So let's go over to I guess Nyx or Nyx. I have to push up over top of that reg. Daddy takes in some shots from... and then down goes the number of... And now we are down to 4 teams as Daddy was able to get the shots. And then raining down right on top of Queen. So that is now 2 teams. And we are down to, holy cow, I don't even see the other team when we go here. Scrolling Last Esports. It's all up to Lexa. She's got three kids to kill. I believe in her. As O'Daddy is laying shots down. I'm surprised she didn't get any hit markers on there. And such a bad spot as she's going to shoot outside the zone. O'Daddy comes rushing and switching in the first person and rushing hard and then changing weapons and gets the pew-pews and gets the finisher roll. Holy cow. Man, these in-game actions are so much fun. Moneymakers coming and getting another winner chicken dinner. Incredible with 13 eliminations. Last Esports coming in second with 8. That will really help them move up the leaderboard. I don't know if it'll quite get them to the top 6, but it will definitely help. So they'll need to follow up with a strong match number 5. And then Black Mambas coming in third place with 5. Queens coming in fourth with 2. And then fifth place goes to Incognit with 5 eliminations, which should help them move up a little bit as well. So that means it is time to scroll. So let's scroll so you can cheer on or curse out your favorite team for either how well they showed up or how poor they showed out. Boom. Going all out was Moneymaker's own Daddy with 5 defeats, 2 bonuses, as well as the finisher title. And then Daisy from Last Esports gets the Best Companion Award because she was the girl with the softest hands, the girl that likes to get her teammates back in the game with 2 assists and 2 rescues. You have Daisy as this map's best companion. So let's go over to Erangel again, as we are going to be... What the heck? Why is that not doing it? What the heck am I looking at? Oh, I don't want that there. Okay. With Erangel, I can actually remove that. That was kind of weird that went to that spot. All right, so there, as we are going to go head over to Erangel, our last map of the evening and our last map of phase 3. So head on back. We will see you guys in just a few moments. right, we are back with Ivy League, a match 5. Match 5 of 5. So this is going to be super exciting. You know, I don't even know who won last match. How terrible of that is me. I think it was DMR that won that last match. Yes. Yes. So let's go check out the scores. So DMR coming in first place with 19 points. Black Mamba in second with 10. The Moneymakers in third with 7. Queens Esports in fourth with 6. And then FY Esports with 6 points, as well as Trace Ranchos, all with 6 points. Coming in 4, 5, and 6. Now, more importantly, let's go to where the action is. So, what do we got here? So, we got Moneymakers solid in first place with 89 points. The Panthers with 86. Lotus with 78. Trace Ranchos with 77. DMR moving up a spot, pushing Queens straight on the edge with 59 and 54 points respectively. Queen Sports going to definitely need a good game, another top 5 finish to come out and grab the victory. Now remember, the top 6 move on to the next round, but more importantly, the top 10 teams here get that automatic invite for season 2 of the Ivy League. So with that, we are on the plane, so let's go and hop right into the action as we are following DMR off the plane. Let me go find them so I can say that we're really following a DMR off the plane. We will go down to Xena, and we will head on right there with the map view up. And this is a terrible play path. Absolutely terrible. Did I fix that? No, I did not. So let me go ahead and come in here, and I will fix this right here. And I always forget to do this one, and it's because I am the world's worst streamer. So we will go back to our map view, pop over, reset that, and get back to our player perspective. Boop, and I will take that off. I don't see any action just yet, but man, these teams are grouped together. There's almost no choice but immediate fights to break out. You got Ixia and Team Rayo down in Primorsk right next to another. You got the Lady Centers and DMR down in Military Base, although they are in separate spots. At the Blues, you have Queens and Last. And Pachinki, you have, looks like, Incognite moving out, going towards school, but the Lotus Esports in Pochinki. Oh, and then you got the Panthers and Trace Ranchos over in Novo all together. So I don't know where to go first. Let me boop out so we can kind of see where we see some action. And we do. I know where we're going to go first. We're going to go down to Lotus Esports at the bottom. No, we're not going to go to Lotus Esports. We are going to go down to, I don't know, let's go back here. I don't know why I didn't spectate. Team 17 to Ixia and Trace. I'm sorry, and Team Rayo with Alyssa's down. Queen has been knocked. Team Rayo is on the outside looking in 8th place with their 26 points, so they cannot afford an early exit. Nana coming down looking for Arya. You got V2 kind of running away. But is that called Moneymakers? The Moneymakers nameplate is in the distance. Yes, this is we are right now in phase 3, match 10 of match 10. Let me pop down over here. Paul, I think that's what you were asking. Why did that say game 3 leaderboard right there? That was let me see. Let me scratch. Oh, Be a Box gets Brave from 3 Rancheros. And then I think is chasing. They are definitely chasing. So let's go down. And where do we want to go? Let's go down to the Panthers on this side. And we'll go to Crawley on this side. Okay. Gets the nice shots on NA2. You got Blue down, NRI down. Oh, and then Crawley goes down. Let's just go to Marley. See if Marley can get over there, get her teammate picked up. D goes down. Oh, it's all up to Marley. She's got 47 kids to eliminate. Oh, and she can't do it. The Panthers are a little too much for Trace Ranchero this map. Wow, that was an incredible finish. Nice job by the Panthers. Let's go. I think we got only one. Alexa from last is the only one up. Is
Sorry, I couldn't find the answer to your question.
Shush. Shush. Shush, Alexa. Thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Crazy. 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 Never try to ship something this time of the year, folks. Alright, so who's that good? Oh! Black Mamba gets... Let's come down here to Black Mamba and we will go down to the... Oh, no. Let's go to drink. As Black Mamba, I think, just eliminated Urshna. Alright, let's go here. Let's go down. Let's zoom out. See what's some more action. Oh, we missed the Necro Girls getting eliminated. They definitely couldn't afford that. Let's go down to Moneymaker. Oh, Daddy. Oh, they see her. Oh, Daddy, with a nice shot from the distance. Oh, man. The V2 still hanging out there. Let's go down to the Panthers Be a Box. I don't know where I was. I was just going to go someplace. And I don't recall where I was going to go. I was going to go down here as you got Ixia coming in. Lots of flashing lights. We are down to 10 teams, 36 players. Ray from V2 from Team Rayo is hanging out right on the pier. She's like, nobody's going to bother me here. Let's go down. You got Team 9. Let me minimize this here. Team 9, Incognite, hanging out at school. They must have been put in detention. As let's kind of like, let's just boop out and kind of watch where these teams rotate. All right. Sorry for that mislabeling of the scores. As we are watching ODaddy rotate in towards Team 17. So let's drop down to Team 17 on this time. As I think the Moneymakers are going to try to make a point to oh no, Z goes down. Let's go to Mika. Mika's was scoped in towards ODaddy. Doesn't see her behind the rock. Oh, and then there's other guys from, oh my gosh. No, I missed the wrong team. Let's go down to Kaya. As Kaya pushes in, it's going to get her teammate up. Oh, and she's going to just take some shots from Mika on the side, and then returns the fire and says, no, we're going to get you today. She have time to get the revive. Oh no, she goes down too. So it's all up to ODaddy to come in and save the day for the rest of her teammates. As she does, she gets that last elimination, and it's going to get all of the butt touches on all of her teammates. She's going to get it all back of the game, and they're all going to be like, oh, Daddy, thank you for picking me up. I am so sorry that I said that. So sorry. We are down to 9 teams, 31 players. That might have been a little too much, even for me. All right, so we got DMR over here with Black Mamba. So did they? Let's go to Asaka or she's. No, go over here. I don't know why it doesn't want to go down there sometimes. Let's go. Go over to Ashiki as she it's kind of speeding away. You got Bells down, but let's go to DMR on this side. Let's go find DMR. Let's go to Xena. Excuse me. Let's go to Xena. Xena's put some shots down. Did she just thirst Nyx? I believe she did. Bells is down in the distance. Ashiki's not going to be able to get to her. If she should try. She should try to get her teammate. It's like, what kind of effort are you putting in? You don't love your teammate. Oh, they're going to chase. Here they go, and they're probably hoping nobody gets my kill. Nobody steals it. Ashiki's like, I'm going to put some shots on you and try to maybe get knocked on you, two of you. Oh, they are fastly approaching. In comes the spicy rock, all ready to go. She's got it cooked. And drops it at her feet and blows herself up. She gets the elimination on herself. Does not give DMR the pleasure of getting that elimination. As we are now down to 8 teams with 27 players to go. Oh, some of these teams are laying it on the line. Lotus hanging out in Gatka safely in his own. Queen's Gambit has Incognite rushing upon them. Maybe they stop. Maybe they don't. We'll have to keep an eye on it. See what they do. Alright, let's go find out. So where is... Okay, there's V2 kind of hanging out on the blue. Just making her way downtown, trying to make sure they're out, staying away from everybody. So Team Rayo is definitely trying to get the placement points. Let me go back to my list here. Wrong side. My scores. All right, so at game 4, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and we have a little bit of update. I got game 3 scores. So game 4 scores. So Moneymakers, thank you, Paul. You were absolutely right. Let me go ahead and I'm going to save these as overall. Save this image, come in overall. Yes. And then I wish I had something that I could bring it in. I'll have to do that for next time. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do, let me do this here real quick. Let me go find my player perspective. I will bring this in here, and then I'll do you guys a solid and try to get this, and I'll take this out as soon as I'm done with it. But here we go. Let's go over and let's look at the scores. So we got Moneymakers in first place with 112. The Panthers in second with 90 points. Lotus Esports with 79. Trace Ranchos in fourth with 77. And then DMR with 61. And then Queens Esports with 60. So Black Mamba Team Rayo, I think, is going to need a first place finish to move up in the top six, as they are they're 27 points out. So the Black Mambas are the only ones I think really could potentially move up. And have they been eliminated yet? They've been eliminated. They had 2 eliminations, so that's not going to be able to do it, because I think Queen is still in the game. So I believe our top 6 is set. But Black Mambas, Team Rails, Incognit, and FY, and Ixia, heck, even potentially Last Esports, if they're still around. I don't know. No, they're not there. But FY, they're, depending on what their placement is, they have a potential to maybe move up into that top 10 to get that last those 10 spots for the invite to season 2. So there we are with that. So let me go ahead and I will be able to. I can go ahead and remove that and then go back over to our player perspective. As the teams are rotating in, let me boop all the way out. Where is V2? Was V2 found? No, there's V2 right on the edge of the blue, making their way in the top 7 at least. As we see these teams rotating in. Beebs is still hanging out there for FY. V2 hanging out there for Team Real. You got 2 members of DMR, 4 members of the Moneymakers, 4 members of Incognit, and Queen's Gambit. And it looks like we have some guys right here. I can't tell. Okay, and the Panthers right underneath all of the flashing lights. See, that's, I think, the other teams. They get FY. FY goes out in 7th place. I didn't see who got that elimination. But we are currently watching Xena from DMR. Let's go over to Cat from Queens. Go over to Royalty as they're hanging out right on the edge. Looks like Creamy is all right, Queen's coming in. Let's go down to. I just got it. At least I don't see December. Oh no, she's. I'm sorry. All right, let's kind of see. Nobody's in zone except for maybe some members of the Panthers. So let's go to Incognito. Okay. So, all right. So here's a quick story. I'm having trouble with Incognito because early in my youth, I had a correspondence with some senior leadership in the company I was working for, and I don't remember. I was asking for their. I was apologizing for any inconvenience, and I accidentally apologized for their incontinence. So that incontinence things I have to make it click in my head that I am not trying to say team incontinence, because that would not be as funny to me as it may be to you. So Incognito comes in the zone and then immediately gets blasted by moneymakers who are kind of driving around hunting for their next victim. Krishna goes down. Oh, it was a member of the Panthers that got Krishna. So it's all up to Sabrina, who's inside the house or inside the shack. Sabrina opens the door to throw some smoke out. I don't know what Sabrina's gonna do. Oh, she goes out and gets eliminated by the moneymakers. Oh, and then Summer for V2. Oh, is he gonna get her? He does get her. Or she does get her. Oh, and then takes some shots. Is she gonna get the third before she gets eliminated? Oh, and she does not. Oh, the play zone got the elimination. Holy cow. Holy Hannah. Down to Milta. 4 teams, 12 players. What teams do we got? We got the Moneymakers, the Panthers, and the DMR. Okay, KO pops out to destroy the vehicle and then gets a little zappy zap. Has to lay down and heal. Milta's right here trying to collect some loot. She's like, I need some loot. Thanks for going shopping for me, guy. Oh, Mira was right next to the floor is lava. Still 14 left. Milta there's an explosion in front of Milta. Summer was able to get back. That was super unfortunate for Team Rayo, leaving a point on the board. So let's go over to Laura. With Kea went down to a nade. It looks like you got Amaya down as well. Who are they going to get? DMR is just, Milta is just tossing all of the nades. He's like, I can't take these with me to next match, so I'm going to get rid of all of them right now. Oh, and that nade came in right behind her. It's got her to 3/4 health. Oh, sorry, down to 1/4 health. Oh, and that nade came in and said, here's one to nade school. That was their scholarship application. Oh, Queen's taking some shots. Creamy goes down, I believe. Maya is still down. We got Leora and Summer on either side. Let's go over to O'Daddy. We'll go O'Daddy and we'll go to Dia Box. Each with 7 eliminations. Doing the absolute most. Trying to get the Best Companion Award. In comes Beerbox. Beerbox is like, I can't take these nades with me either, as they are tossing them right down towards the money makers. As we are down, still we're down to 3 teams, 10 players. What are they gonna do? They should get their pans out and start fighting. Right to the center. Oh! Beerbox goes down. Let's go over to Gambit. Come on, go over to Gambit. There we go. Oh, let's get Cat. As they are right on the edge of the hill, having to move in. They are in a terrible spot. The Panthers come rushing down. Oh, they're not fighting in the open yet. Oh, and then... Oh, Daddy sees 2 girls. Oh, she shoots another one. She's just shooting everybody. She's gonna have like 1 million damage this match. As Daddy pushes in, she's got that rock out. She tosses it. She says, I can't take this with me either if we're all giving them to each other. Here's another early Christmas present as they drop. Oh, and they get the Panthers. Oh, down to Beerbox, who's hurt. And it's Daddy. And Daddy's got, it's now 2 teams. 2 teams now. Daddy now with 9 eliminations. Going for that best companion award. Pushing in. Cats. Creamy's down. Let's go over to Gambit. They're all on the other side of the rock. So here comes another spicy rock. Oh, she went and she stopped and picked up some dropping bombs, Kobe in it, right on top of it. Gets, oh, did she get a knock? No, how did she not knock somebody with that? Gambit's tossing stuff back at her. In comes the Mollies. Oh, and they are running, they are on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Remember, stop, drop, and roll. In comes another. She is all out of everything. She is just doing everything. Oh, Daddy is doing it. Oh, down goes Stitch. Now, it's just up the Cat. And no, the Moneymakers are able to pull it out. Getting another winner chicken dinner. Holy cow. 13 eliminations from Daddy. Chill, Daddy. See, there I go again. The Moneymakers coming into first place with 20 eliminations. Queen's Gambit coming in second with 7 eliminations. Third place goes to the Panthers with 11 eliminations. DMR in fourth with 5, and then Team Real coming in fifth with 5 eliminations. Wow. So let's go ahead and scroll so you can cheer on or curse out your favorite team for either how well they showed up or how poor they showed out. Boom. There we go. And then going all out is Daddy with 13 defeats, 1 bonus, no surprise. Also getting the finisher with an additional 2 assists, and then taking the clean sweep. Not only was she slaying bodies, but she was picking them back up with 6 assists. I'm sorry, 6 rescues to go along with that. Oh, holy cow. All right, I got a couple of things going on here. So let me come in. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this in and we will switch over to this. So first thing is I'd like to thank the members of the NASH staff for helping put on this fabulous event. Along with peace, love, and play. And all of us here would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Remember, we are off next week. I think Daddy is going to need to take a break from all of the slaying and rescuing she did that last match. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Come see us on the Grand Finals on the 29th and 30th, where I'll be streaming those. I am so looking forward to seeing that. But let me get into my thank yous. Thank you to all of the teams that have lasted through phases 1, 2, and 3, coming in, doing the absolute most, and doing the absolute best. Congratulations to the 6 teams that will be moving on to the Grand Finals, along with the top 10 in this phase that will be getting their automatic invites to season 2 of the Ivy League, which will be starting shortly after the beginning of the year. Next, I'd like to thank all of the people in the stream. I think I forgot to do this last night, so I'm, like I said, the worst streamer in the world. But I want to thank all of the people that are in stream, coming in, celebrating, having fun, chatting it up. I appreciate each and every one of you. And then, last but not least, I'd like to thank all the people that help me out, especially Booty Bandit and VNS, as they are my 2 biggest supporters. So, with that being said, it is a time to head on out, and I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and come back and see us on December 29th and 30th to see who takes the victory on season 1 of the Ivy League. Thank you guys again. Have a Merry Christmas, and see you later. Well, I am breaking in here for some important news. So phase 3 has been scored. Again, these are completely unofficial announcements. So I'm sorry if you guys kind of dipped out a little bit early, but here we are. We have Moneymakers, the Panthers, Lotus Esports, Trace Ranchos, Queens Esports, and DMR all moving on to the grand finals. And then with the Black Mamba, Team Rayo, and Cognitive and Ixia getting that invite for season 2. Sorry for not waiting around, but here are the scores, and there you guys go.